Hey there, friends. If you watched my pumpkin bread recipe, you can find that link here. You heard me talk about this huge pumpkin. I was actually gifted this pumpkin a while back, and you can see it started to get a bad spot. So it was time to do something with it, and I decided that roasting it would be the best option. So here we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I do believe later I went ahead and turned it up to 425 because I want to roast this big bad boy. I'm not exactly sure what kind of pumpkin that is. I'm going to try to figure that out and insert this around here somewhere for you because it was a very impressive pumpkin. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like inside, and I really did I would like to get a pumpkin like this again in the future because it did turn out to be a good pumpkin pie type of pumpkin for me. So as you can see, it is really, really tough skinned, and I had to work pretty hard to get in there and get a slice. But once I did, I could see it was a nice orange skinned pumpkin, and I'm going to pull those seeds out. I did not save them for roasting. I ended up actually just sharing them with the animals. These are great treats for me to give to my chickens, ducks, guineas, turkeys. They all like it. Even the goats like to eat the seeds, but I think I did save this for my poultry this day. And basically all I did was took it a chunk at a time like that. This is the piece that has the bad part. I'm going to cut that out and put it in the box here because that's what's going to go outside to the animals to share with all of them. They'll work around it, they'll enjoy it, and now we can both get a little treat off of it. You just got to make sure that you just keep working and getting all the bad spots because the rest of the pumpkin is perfectly fine. As you can see, that part just probably got maybe frostbit a little bit or bruised when I brought it home. So yeah, just kind of work with it and clean that out. And we're putting that over on a bar pan that I have because you'll need something flat to hold everything in for roasting. And I'll just keep working away at this, getting it into these wedges. And I just kind of follow the natural pattern of the pumpkin. You could see that there's lines on there, and it made it a lot easier for cutting that way. So I'll just kind of clean up my station here, get all this ready so that tomorrow I can take it out to the birdies. And I want to wipe everything down. The next thing I'll want to do is put some olive oil onto the pumpkin, and this just helps with the roasting process. It looks like I've got too much here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a second dish to put the pumpkin pieces in so that I can spread it out just a little bit further. I have 2 shelves in the oven, so this will work out perfectly. And sprinkle on a little bit of salt, and that's all you have to do to prepare it for the oven. And into the oven we go. This went for a good hour, maybe more. And then I went ahead and I left it in the oven to cool overnight. And the next morning, I started working on taking the skin, the outer skin off the pumpkin. I didn't roast it till extremely soft. I did this because all I want to do is get the skin off of it. And then later I'm going to use it for another project for canning. So come along and I will have the canning video up next. As you can see, the skin just kind of peels right off there. And for now, I'm just putting everything into chunks because it is just going to be easier for when I get ready for my next project. And here it is done. There's all the skins. Those, again, will go out to the chickens and poultry. There's my pieces ready for my next project whenever I am. Thanks for following along, friends. I hope that you got some ideas on how you can roast a pumpkin. Even if yours isn't quite as big as this one, it's the same process to roast pumpkins and squash the same way. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye now.